started Bayfest 20 years ago. In 1995 was our first year. It quickly caught on and it grew. This community bought into it. You know, we have almost 1,000 people that work to put that event on for nothing, and I think that says a lot about Mobile also.
Bayfest has gone stronger and better every year. We're very excited to have held our 20th anniversary.
I think there's two values that it brings. One, obviously, is the economic value that it brings, but it also has become an institution to our community. I mean, it's an event that's been going on for 20 years. It appeals to a broad spectrum of all of our population, young and old. And it's also an opportunity to showcase, you know, the downtown area of Mobile.
Bayfest is unique in the diversity that we have. A lot of other festivals hit specific genres of music, but not Bayfest, with our multiple stages and different types of music throughout the weekend. As usual, crowd favorites, we always have country.
Alabama's got a lot of country fans, man. It's a really cool time for us to come back and do what we do.
Are you gonna kiss me all night? Are we gonna do this so wide?
Classic rock, rock,
Bayfest. This is our second time playing Bayfest, and I'll tell you what brings us back here is the rock. I think the southern crowds rock harder, so prove it tonight. Bayfest is a great example.
All alone like an aeroplane on the edge of a sky full of solid gray.
alternative rock, reggae.
Here to play for, what we heard is one of America's biggest music towns. When we saw the different artists playing today, we were like, we have to be a part of this.
Your heart's too big to be treated small, so please don't blame it for trying to be the one who could have it all.
Urban R&B, rap, we really have something for everyone.
Oh, this is the 20-year anniversary?
This is the 20-year anniversary.
I love that I'm here for that. That's only because the people invited me here 3-4 times. So, so it's a beautiful thing, man. I appreciate the love. I'll keep coming every year. You invite me.
Oh, man. Drop. Too fast. Drop. Too furious. Oh, I'm too fast for y'all.
Bayfest is the people's music event. That was the reason it was created. We quickly realized after 2 or 3 years as it started growing that people were coming here from out of town and tourism numbers grew, and then the tax numbers kept getting bigger and bigger. Over the 20 years, it's now well over $380 million that's been returned to Mobile.
This event has grown so much. It's really still a southern draw primarily, but we get folks from UK have come in, folks from Canada. I think that we get representation from all over the United States.
We could not put on Bayfest without our sponsorships. We try to keep a low ticket price so that many people can afford to go to Bayfest. So our sponsorships are key to making Bayfest continue a success every year.
Bayfest has given us a great return on our investment over these last 20 years. When we have hundreds of thousands of people that have come into our city, whether it's citizens or people coming from out of town, it has really been an economic boost in terms of filling our hotels, filling our restaurants, people buying gas. So, the value-added benefit of Bayfest has been very good to Mobile County.
Golf Distributing Company Mobile and Miller Lite have been partners with Bayfest since the beginning. It's been a wonderful sponsorship, and it's been 20 years. We really get to reach our core consumer, and we get to sample new brands in the market through Bayfest.
It all ties in perfect with the AT&T Southern Florida Dealer Stage that we sponsor. The demographics here range from teenagers that are just starting to drive to those who have been driving for decades. So we reach a little bit of everyone here.
Doing the children and families area at Bayfest just is a very natural fit for us. Anything that's good for Alabama, we feel like is good for Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. Since this is the state's largest music festival, we definitely feel like it's good for Alabama.
Over the 20 years, that's been the most pleasant surprise, that the event really grew because it is for the people. It is the people's event. It was created for that reason.
She was 17.